Hey everyone, it's me, Curtis Parody, and welcome to my Sims 3 house building video. Today we're in Bridgeport and I'm building a fun winter retreat style home. More kind of a cabin-y type of thing. It turned out quite well. This is kind of like a seasons type of build, so it's very winter themed. You'll see all of the screenshots and stuff are based in winter, so you know, kind of makes sense since it's called the Winter Retreat as well. Like I've said, it has the log cabin type of feel, and you will see that momentarily. That's the main floor right there that I just finished putting in. This will be the second floor here. That's where the master bedroom will be in that area. It's a nice, there's a two-story open like living area in the very middle of the house, which is very nice. You'll see that momentarily. I just put the roof over it actually there. Few little dormers here, and there's some fun balconies on the front of this house over top of the garage doors, which are very interesting. Here's the back of the house. We have some nice balconies back here. There's a place for the hot tub on the second floor. You'll also know you'll notice I took those columns all the way up to the very fourth floor of the back of this house. That was a fun thing that I did. Also, you'll notice momentarily that I cover that with a bunch of windows. So you get this great view of Bridgeport out the back of the house here. You can see adding all of the nice windows. So you get this sort of like giant picture window sort of aspect, adding a few doors in there for the balconies and such. If we move, I believe, adding some more windows. Sorry, gotta keep adding windows, more windows. Restyling the windows here. Restyling. Oh, here's the actual siding. So you can see that I went with like a rock on the bottom, which you'll see momentarily here. There you go, rock on the bottom, more of like a wood on the other two floors. Here we go, the front of the house. You can see the two balconies there and the driveway, adding a front patio area here, complete with a series of stairs to get up into the house here. And then I will flatten out the land in front of the house momentarily as well, adding in a few different railings and such here, some plants and stuff, moving a few things. Here we go, smoothing out the land just to make it look a little bit more natural. And as we'll fly into, we're not flying anywhere. I can't predict this house video today. This is really bad. Anyway, more windows. There we go. Now we're flying into the house. See, that's what I wanted to do before. We're inside of the house now. This is the main living area here. I had to readjust some of the columns there, so you'll notice that's momentarily there. There we go. They're gone now. There's a little bit of a riser on the one side there. There's going to be a grand piano there momentarily. A nice fireplace in the middle here. Great place for your Sims to sit and relax after maybe a long day or whatever else. They can curl up by the fire. It's very nice. There's an open area that will be going into the back, into the hallway area where you'll find two more bedrooms and a gym back there as well. This is the main dining room area / kitchen. It's all very open concept here. I like to have the idea that it's like free floating and it's like free floating, free open floor plan. That's what I wanted to. What was I saying with free? That's not even. Anyway, again, when doesn't a house video just end up in me blabbering on? There's a staircase there, adding in some doors. There's another bathroom right there. There will be two bedrooms here. There's a study that you can see I'm putting furniture in right now. It's very dark, but you'll see pictures of that after. There's a gym, which is in the top left corner right now of your screen. So we'll get to that in a few seconds. Here is another bathroom, another bedroom here. This could be a guest bedroom. I don't know. It opens off onto its own balcony, which is quite nice. Another bedroom here. This is with two single beds, and now we're into the gym. The gym has an awesome doorway out onto the main deck area there as well. Up onto the second floor here, there's a little bit of a really cool balcony that overlooks onto the main living room area. Two more bedrooms up here on top. As you can see, this bedroom has a balcony into the back of the house, which is fun. There's also another bathroom right there for your Sims. If we move down into the next bedroom here, same sort of design. I always just kind of keep the same look to all of my bedrooms and stuff like that. This is the master bedroom, so you get a little bit more fun here. Nice bed and some stuff like that, some TVs. There's some few interesting pieces there. It also has a balcony looking off onto the front of the house and a bathroom for itself. Here's that balcony. Itself. I've said itself over and over again. The balcony that overlooks the main living room area. I kind of went with like a drafter sort of area because I kind of thought, you know, what if that was my office area? What would I want in it? So I threw some drafting stuff in there, a computer, and a bunch of fun stuff like that. Downstairs here, you can see the garage area. There will also be an indoor pool down here, which is really fun, and a large rumpus room, which you'll see here. which I'll divide up. There will be another bathroom in here as well, but pool table, we got a bunch of games in here too. There will be a bar down here. So this is like the ultimate place to come. So when you're having a bunch of family over, a bunch of other Sims are over, this is the place that you bring them in, bring them into the basement. There's an awesome big screen TV down here as well. As you can see that I just threw in some great places to sit and watch some TV. And of course, there are some awesome doors to lead out into the backyard if you want to go back there and relax. Pool area here that is indoor because it's cold outside. You don't want to go swimming outside, so we got an indoor pool and a sauna, because why not? And then here is the garage area right here. Moving into the backyard here, I'm just going to spruce it up, adding in the hot tub. There's a grill on the back there on the one balcony, which is very nice. Adding in a few trees and shrubs and stuff like that. Moving into the front here, we added some more trees into a few different areas, and of course, a few trees off to the one side here. There you go, to just cover up that one side. And of course, I recolored the grass here just to make it just ever so slightly more green, because I thought, you know, if you're living in a house like this, you're not going to have some kind of sketchy looking grass. You're going to have a perfectly green grass. Here we go. We're flying over Bridgeport now into the house. And of course, this is Bridgeport in the winter, which is awesome to see. So here is what the house looks like in its finished form in the winter. Of course, if you want to, you can download this house from the Sims 3 Exchange. It's completely free. Think of it as a gift from me to you. So you can pick up this house if you wish for yourself. Okay, again, link to that in the description below. That will bring you to my website where you can find more house videos just like this, or some other great content that I'm currently working on for my channel, of course. Don't forget to subscribe. I come out with new house videos every so often. I am changing my schedule though, so be aware of that. There will not be as many house videos as there used to be, as I'm pushing forward with some other projects that I'm very interested in. Here's the inside of the house here, and you can see we're flying through from past the grand piano into the dining room here. Of course, the dining room has its own fireplace, which is very nice as well. I really like this sort of like rustic look to it. I didn't try to like high class this place up too much. There's a lot of wood in it, you'll notice that, but I like the idea of more of like a winter cabin sort of aspect to this. And here's the kitchen, of course. Use some interesting cabinets here. I can't remember which pack those come with. Flying up to the second story here, this is the office area that I kind of classify. So it's got an awesome drafting table there. There's an art easel there if you want to draw, or of course there's also a laptop there for you to check out some things. Here we can see another flyby here. Of course, when you're sitting at the drafting table, I imagine looking out straight through those giant windows out over Bridgeport, because when it's not winter and the windows are covered by that weird splotchy stuff, which just seems to happen in the game, you can see Bridgeport very nicely through the window, which is great. This is the study area that is right off of the main living room. Here we are into the gym here, an awesome wall of mirrors, 2 treadmills, a workout machine there. There's a radio so you can jam out when you're working out, obviously. Nice window so you can look outside. And next, we're into the master bedroom here. As you can see, a fun little half window, half moon sort of window over top of the bed, which was fun. Weird game glitch where the roof comes in through the ceiling, which was weird. So that's what that thing was that was over top. I don't know why that was there. Downstairs into the rumpus room area here, of course, you got the pool table, you got the game arcade, and you got the bar, because why not? You're going to invite a bunch of Sims down here, have a great time. Here's the giant big screen TV, of course. Your Sims will absolutely love that. Another view of that here from the back. Of course, you got the gaming console there, so you can play some games on the big screen, because that's always fun to do, of course. And next, when you're done that, why not take a dip in the pool? This is what the pool area looks like from inside. Of course, complete with a diving board, because your Sims can now dive right on into the pools. So don't forget, if you like this house video, don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. You can, of course, find more videos like this throughout my channel. Until next time, I'm Curtis Parody, and happy simming!